Where we at? Hey, we're here for our first episode of Industry Insight. Today we're talking with Jeremiah from PB&J with Tay. Let's go on inside and see how he's doing. Amazing. So, debt, you got COVID, you have so many battles that you had to go through. Let's just jump into one maybe main struggle that you had to go through. I know there's so many, but what's I guess a struggle that I guess you really overcame throughout this process?
Yeah, man. So listen, we all deal with ups and downs. We all deal with positives and negatives. You know, May is actually Mental Health Awareness Month, man. And if there's one struggle that I can say, as positive as I talk and as motivated as I can be for other people, there are moments where mental health can really play a toll on me. There are moments where I've been in some dark, deep places. I think we all have, and they don't happen as often anymore. They don't happen as long anymore. But having a strong foundation with people around you that love and care about you, that can say like, "Hey, man, like, I think it's time you go, talk to your doctor again," or "I think it's time, it's hard to hear those people because in your mind you're running 100 miles an hour and you're doing great things. So yeah, man, I think I have some hiccups in the road when it comes to that. I come from a long maybe family background of some mental health issues. So that would probably be something that I speak on, addiction issues in the past, and that I speak on. But to me, man, I've learned to turn these things into gifts, complete and utter gifts. If you can take obsessive compulsive disorder, or you can take ADHD, or you can take these mental health issues and you can turn them into gifts, you'll be one of the most successful people. It's really hard to do. The world wants to label them and typecast them and put them into certain buckets and boxes. But man, when you can find a way to use these outlets that you have that lock you in, you end up having successful restaurants and businesses and being an amazing family man. But sometimes they creep up on you, and you got to make sure that you check them. So I think, man, that's a hiccup that will always be a part of my life. I've conquered so many of those battles and came out on top, and I plan to do the same the next time it hits. But prayer, positive, keeping the words, keeping my prayers direct and the words positive, it really can kind of get you out of those deep dark places, because they've taken me real far, man. But yeah, man, so that's something that I appreciate you letting me speak on, because I help and work with a lot of people with mental health just because I've been there and conquered it. So yeah, man, it's a real thing. It's a chemical imbalance within your body that if you can figure it out and you can get it in line, it's something you can conquer and be super successful with it. So I encourage anyone out there, if you just need someone to chat with, find me. I'd love to help.
That's amazing, and I'm glad you brought that up too, because just talking with friends and stuff, like as you're going through these things, like it's good to have somebody there to help you, to check you and be like, "Hey, you all right? Like, is everything okay today?" Like, so that's very important, and you just need that person to talk to. So thank you for touching on that.
I'm that guy, by the way.
Okay. Awesome. Likewise. And I love, and that's another reason I really grew to you whenever I did the reviews, because you got the sandwiches and everything, but then you came in and you sat down with us, you talked to us, you talked with the family, and it was a very genuine connection.
Yeah.
And that's why I love supporting you. I love just standing behind you, because you're an awesome person.
Thank
and I could just see that and feel that the first time we interacted.
Thank you.
Give me one of your big wins, like the thing that you always think about, like, man, this was effing awesome.
All right, man. Big wins. Man, the first thing that came to my mind was my daughter. And, it'll bring me to tears every time I talk about her. It was a love I never knew I needed. It was opened up a part of my heart that I never knew I had. I always said, no kids, no marriage, no kids, no marriage. I met my wife and I was like, okay, we're going to have a kid. And to this day, it's probably my biggest accomplishment. She doesn't know she saved my life. She doesn't know that she helped me grow as a person. She won't understand that until years later when they have their own kids. You got kids, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
know
Man, they do anything for 'em.
anything, man. And so my biggest accomplishment and the ability to be, you know, when people were like, as a father, like you're able to be like the best, and that I use my OCD to be like I'm like, wait, I get to be the best at this. I get to love the most at this. I get to be, you know, and I'm an all or nothing person. And man, you give me that, you know, you give me that little girl can tear my heart to pieces.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's the biggest outside of meeting my wife, the biggest accomplishment that I have been through and that God has given me. And it will forever be, I think, from this moment on. You know, the restaurant and the businesses, and it looks cool, but when it comes deep down to it, that part of my life is the most sincere, amazing. I mean, I named the restaurant after her. You know, to me, this is just a sandwich and another business and another venture and another journey, and it's awesome and it's great. But when it's all done, if my daughter turns around and says he was the best dad I ever had and he did everything for me, game over.
Man, that's it.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
it, man. That's it, man. And we all have kids in here as well, so we understand like what it is to like just go
Yeah.
all in for those kids.
Yeah.
And man, we relate a lot because even like whenever you getting laid off, me getting laid off, I just had my baby boy too, so he might be 2 months, 3 months, like you were 1 month. So those things hit hard, and it's like, man, I'm doing anything to make sure you're good and you don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
So amazing. Let's jump into some of the items on your menu here.
Yeah.
You have a plethora of super cool sandwiches, but let's go like top 3. What are your top 3 sandwiches here?
So the top 3 sandwiches right now that are hitting really hard is going to be the Elvis. It has bacon, bananas. I love our strawberry jalapeno jelly. I'll hype that up all day long. We're going with the Excellent with an over hard egg, crispy bacon, and strawberry jalapeno jelly. And then lately, man, I've been pushing the Mega Crunch. I really like it, man. It works with any jelly you have. It has crunchy peanut butter, granola, walnuts. It has really good texture. But one thing I wanted to do when I was creating this is I didn't want to branch too far outside of your classic PB&J. I didn't want to have items on the menu that when people came in, they were eating a burger with peanut butter and jelly on it, or they were eating, you know, something else with peanut butter and jelly. I wanted peanut butter and jelly to be the star of the show. So we try to stay real classic here. We got walnuts, granola, coconut flakes. But what you're gonna get is this nostalgic feeling of PB&Js that you eat at grandma's house, or you know, that you ate at after school for a snack. All of us growing up in the 80s and 90s know about that. You know, and then into college, it was a poor man's food. Yeah, yeah, the chips on the side, and that was game over. But yeah, man, I ate it my whole life, man, and it's been something that, you know, that's really cool to just bring to life, because it has been, you know, something that I enjoyed, midnight snacks and things like that. But yeah, man, so our menu has 12 signature sandwiches on it. You know, the Pooh Bear is a fan favorite too, man, with granola. I'm sorry, with walnuts, bananas, and honey. But man, even if you don't find one that we created, you can create your own. And then give me a call, man. Hey man, bring some coconut flakes, or bring some, you know, some frosted flakes or something. I want to try it with this or that. I've created some stuff for other people that they really like, man. And I'm here to just have fun with this. I'm the owner. I can do whatever I want. So right, that's what we're doing, man.
Exactly.
So if you're a regular, man, hey, bring in this. I've brought in different jellies for people and stuff like that. So I'm here to help, man. Sometimes I'll bring in gluten-free bread for people. But yeah, man, our menu is to me 7 years later. You know, it's pretty classic. But when people come in here, they're overwhelmed, and I got to make sure that I stick with what's working, and this is what's working, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is the one with the egg, the Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I do the make my own, because you know how I am. But I like the grape jelly, the peanut butter, do the egg, the bacon, and I do the double stacker too. So I triple it up. So amazing. So we'll wrap it up. But before we get out of here, what is your favorite PB&J?
Ooh, man, people ask me this quite often, and I have to be honest. I don't eat them much anymore.
Oh, yeah.
After 7 years, man, I've had my fix of some PB&Js every day, you know. But lately, man, it has been the Mega Crunch. I love the granola. I love, and I'll put our strawberry jalapeno on anything. But I'll do bacon with granola, strawberry jalapeno, and some crunchy peanut butter on a piece of toast, man. And every once in a while, man, I'll have to get my fix, and I'll have one. But every time I have it, I remember how good they are. I'm like, dang, people are right. This is good. I forgot. And so, yeah, man. I play with things here and there, but lately, man, I've stepped away from PB&Js, and I that's the honest truth. Yeah, no doubt.
Well, thank you, Jeremiah. It's amazing talking with you. Every time I come through, like I said, it's a genuine interaction.
Yeah, absolutely.
And every time I come, I just learn more about you, and we grow. So I really appreciate everything that you've done and what you're doing for San Antonio, for Texas, and for PB&Js.
Awesome.
Well, here you are with our very first episode of Industry Insights. It's been an amazing chat, and we're going to see you later. Where we at?
Hey.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeremiah.
That's it, man. One take. We out. You won't even have to edit much, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make your job easy.
Yeah.
Awesome.